Why are you guys drawing that hard line and saying the only studies that even rise to the level of being considered are the randomized control trials and meta-analyses in humans?
There's a lot of value in animal research and cell kind of petri dish based research. I mean, that forms a lot of the mechanistic evidence we have about certain compounds. It kind of is the first step for a lot of then supplements to go into the next phase to then be studied in humans, especially with like pharmaceutical research. So just to say, first off, that like animal research, cell research is important, but when it comes down to it, most people really don't care about whether the supplement improved time trial performance in a rat, or if it, increased blood flow in an isolated carotid artery from a rat or something in a petri dish. I mean, and it's not only that they don't care about it, but I think that there is, there's a value in knowing those things, but there's limited, translatability and applicability to humans. And so, especially when it comes to things like supplements, because you have the issue of the dose that was used in the animal model may not be even scalable to a human. Maybe they used something that was way, in a physiological dose in a rat, it would not, be anything that a human could even consume in a single sitting. Therefore, it might not even have any value.
The artificial sweetener studies are great examples of that.
Yeah, that's a perfect example, because it's like a lot of those where they, tied artificial sweeteners to cancer risk. It's like they fed those things, you'd have to drink 2 12 packs of Diet Coke a day to get the amount of artificial sweeteners that they gave those rats. So definitely a good point there. But then also just the physiology of, an animal versus like a human. If maybe instead of a supplement, the fasting example might be an example here, but they show all these intermittent fasting studies in rodents. It's like, we fasted these rodents for 18 hours and they did an 18-hour and a 6-hour. Well, an 18-hour fast for a rodent is like a 4-day fast for a human. So it's, what does that even mean? And it's hard to translate that.